Fox News did a little coverage of the 14-year-old who was allegedly raped in Missouri, and they had an attorney by the name of Joseph DiBenedetto on the program to give his take on the story, and he said something a little controversial. Let's take a look.
From the surface, it appears to be some sort of cover-up. But when you look at the finer details, there are telltale signs of this girl actually lying. She is leaving her home at 1 a.m. in the morning, and nobody forced her to drink. And what happens? She gets caught by her mom, she's embarrassed, and the easy way out here is, Mom, someone took advantage of me. But what did she expect to happen at 1 a.m. in the morning after sneaking out? I'm not saying, assuming that these facts are accurate and this did happen, I'm not saying that she deserved to be raped, but knowing the facts as we do here, including what the prosecutor has set forth, this case is going nowhere, and it's going nowhere.
Yeah, what did she expect? She went out, she had a drink, of course she's going to get raped.
No, Anna, best sentence in the English language. I'm not saying she deserved to get raped, but come on.
You know you're about to say something pretty heinous when you say that.
Wow.
This guy, I mean, with the accent, from the Jersey accent or wherever he's from.
And the rapey hair.
I know, right? Rosanna, Badada, whatever his name is. And he's like, I'm not saying she deserved it, but come on, a 14-year-old comes at you at 1 a.m. Hey, you're not going to liquor her up? Come on.
You know, I snuck out a couple of times at 1 a.m. and
You obviously got raped.
I didn't rape
because that's what
anybody.
happens.
No. Yeah.
But if a man had raped you, what did you expect?
No. See, that's the amazing thing, and that's why it's so hard for me to understand the Fox News perspective. And to be fair, Shep Smith
jumped on that guy.
We have Shep Smith's response. We'll play that in just a second.
In just a second, right? But to me, I can't I've never thought if a woman came to my house or is and then is drunk at my house, whatever. I never assumed that, well, then obviously I have to force myself on her.
Yeah.
Apparently some guys think that.
Right, that's why I said it, right, because that's what's interesting. It's not that a guy would get raped, that guys go out at 1 a.m. all the time and don't rape someone. Mm-hmm. You know?
Yeah.
So but he doesn't, Joseph DiBenedetto doesn't think like that at all.
And so many times I see people on TV who are like, she went up to the room. Oh, she went into his house. What, you step into a room and that's it, it's over, now we can rape you. Who thinks like that? But apparently a decent number of people, and that's what's so shocking about it. I never imagined that somebody comes into my room, I'm allowed to rape them because they had it coming? That's crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of incredible that over the last few years, we're seeing more and more people being outspoken about cases in which they think rape is okay. And in that case, he's totally justifying what these, high school students did to Daisy Coleman. That's the 14-year-old girl that they're referring to in this story. And it's a really dangerous thing to say, especially in the mainstream media, because people are going to listen to that and they're going to think, oh, that's a situation in which it's okay if she snuck out of her house and she was liquored up, she made that decision to drink, then it's okay to have sex with her. And that's the really scary thing, if young people are listening to that. But at least, thankfully, no young person is watching Fox News. It's just impressionable old people.
What I love is how fucking false that guy is being. Get away from the guys go out and they're gonna rape people. Saying, what did she expect? He's not Bill O'Reilly. He wasn't raised in the 20s. What was he, maybe 35 years old? He's been to parties in the last 10 years. He knows exactly what people go to parties for. To drink, to hang out with their friends, to listen to music. But he has to pretend like he's still living in the Leave It to Beaver days, and she was going to the docks or something like that.
And it's also scary because, I don't know.
That was good.
It's scary to think that, for me as a woman, I go to parties right now, and I can imagine myself having a little too much to drink. That happened recently. We did it on a post-game show. Somebody could have easily taken advantage of me in that situation. And to know that there are people out there totally justifying that and saying, well, you shouldn't have had that third cocktail. It totally got you wasted. Of course the guy is going to rape you. That's disgusting.
Not just justifying it, but apparently they think that that's a normal operating procedure.
I know.
And there's a bunch of those guys out there. Now, look, again, we said, to be fair, Shep did regulate, so let's go to Shep Smith here.
What you've done, Joseph, is taken an alleged victim of rape and turned her into a liar and a crime committer.
Well,
that's a far jump from 1,000 miles away.
Wow, he looked so uncomfortable there. He's like,
how does he still work at Fox?
Yeah. He got moved out of primetime.
Yeah,
but from Shep's point of view, forget Shep. What Shep did what he did was great. But Fox, they booked that guy. They knew what he was going to say. I'm guessing. I don't know for sure, but that's why he was there, because he was going to say that. So, I mean, it's all fake. I mean, Shep may not have known, and Shep's reaction, I'm giving him a pass and good job. He did a really nice job there. But, I mean, that's who they book. Like, they think that's a conversation to have on TV.
Yeah.
And they'll think, well, no, Shep, of course we can put that guy on TV. Shep will set it straight. So we'll get both sides, the side where it's okay to rape and the side where it isn't okay to rape. Like, that's a real argument.
And I think the reason they booked him there, knowing that what his position was, they might not have known the exact
Exact
words
words,
he
right.
was going to say, but they know what his position is. And they booked him there so that some portion of their audience could relate to him and go, yeah. You remember what DiBenedetto said? Yeah, I'm with that guy, right? I mean, come on. The girl, comes into my room at 1 o'clock. What am I going to do to her? Of course I'm going to sexually assault her.
And if you're a conservative woman, if you're a conservative Republican woman, this is what they think of you. You girls go out and you drink and you have sex and you want to have sex, and then you lie about it to snare these awesome guys that are totally moral. That's what you girls do all the time. That's what he's saying.